the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition for Wednesday, July 13th. I'm James Spann. Pretty typical midsummer weather continues. Next week, watching signs for a nasty heat bubble beginning to form just northwest of the state. So let's go in there and check things out. That's the water vapor satellite view early this morning. Looking a whole lot like what you'd expect to see this time of the year. The core jet stream to the north, ridging here across the deep south. That little weakness, the upper low, is beginning to dissipate and lose its identity. Temperatures upper 60s and low 70s in most spots to start the day. Fort Payne 64, Birmingham 74. We'll expect low 90s in most locations today. There's the watch warning map. Got a few pockets with heat advisories over the south, but really not too many problems. But later today, big storms will likely blow up from the Central Plains up to the Great Lakes. Standard slight risk of severe weather there. Tomorrow, a surface front will bring a chance of strong storms from the southern plains up to parts of New England. And on day 3, which is Friday, that front begins to stall out, and there's a marginal risk of severe storms just north of the state. But that front's proximity might bring a little increase in the number of scattered showers and storms by Friday and Saturday. Here's the rain for the next 5 days, and these maps are not all that useful in summer because of the scattered nature of the storms. But on an average basis, many spots with a good chance of getting 1 inch of rain over the next 5 days, this valid through Monday morning. Tropics, same old song. Very dry air covers much of the Atlantic basin. That air coming off the African deserts, and tropical storm formation around here not expected anytime soon. All right, model fans. Here's the GFS, the 06E run, valid today at 1 o'clock local time. You can see that nice cool trough well to the north, 594 heat ridge to the west. And again, for us, partly sunny, hot, humid, a few scattered storms later today. Here's a high-res HER, and these high-resolution models have not been of much help in recent days. They're struggling like everybody else with the placement of these summer storms. I do think the storms will probably be fewer in number today, as the air seems to be a little more stable. The upper feature is dissipating, but still, they'll be out there after 1 or 2 o'clock. Tomorrow, again, that surface boundary approaches, but still pretty typical summer stuff. Partly sunny, hot, humid, scattered afternoon and evening storms. Highs 92 to 95. And again, Friday, more than likely, the coverage of the storm should be a little higher, but it's just hard to tell much day-to-day difference here. I'd say the high Friday would be in the low 90s, and Saturday, same thing. Looks like the drier air tries to nose maybe into the Tennessee Valley, but I don't think that front really gets into our state. So same thing. For the weekend, a mix of sun and clouds, few scattered storms about, and this is Sunday. Highs, the GFS is showing 92 on Saturday, 94 Sunday. Monday, pretty much the same thing, but the air is starting to be a little more stable. This is Tuesday, mid-90s. Few scattered storms. Here's a week from today. This is Wednesday, the 20th. And 597 heat ring over the Great Plains. That's not good. It's going to be hotter than a firecracker underneath that thing. Kansas City and Omaha and Wichita, Tulsa. And it's kind of nosing in here. And again, there might be a few scattered storms about, probably not many. Now, this is the end of the forecast, the end of next week, Friday the 22nd. That's a 6,000-meter, 500 millibar upper high right on top of St. Louis. That is big, bad, ugly heat. And we'll check the European, and it's pretty similar. Maybe not quite as intense, but I don't know if you'll notice the difference one way or the other underneath that thing. And the models are trending a little closer to Alabama, which means we just might make a run at some triple digits later this month, which, hey, late July, sometimes it happens. And again, if that's right, the warm air aloft tends to cap off a lot of the showers. So listen, we need to get all the rain we can get this week. We'll check the numbers. First off, the European, and the European typically has been a little better. It bumps us back in the upper 80s on Saturday because of an increase in clouds and showers. But notice, out there toward the 22nd through the 26th, it's got us up there in the upper 90s. And you go to the GFS, it rises up to 102 on Monday, July 25th. So fair warning. Could see some pretty hot weather later this month. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.